This podcast is a proud member of the UUOP Network.
Hello.
Hello. Surprise.
We are here. This is not a normal episode. I'm Kenneth.
And I'm Kyle.
And we're friends for Roommate Second. And this is an episode of Big Dumb Stuff. But we're not doing all the normal stuff because this is not a normal episode. This is a bonus surprise episode.
Mm-hmm.
We are not editing this episode at all. We have just returned from a viewing party.
It's going to be a little rough.
Yeah.
It's going to be a little quick.
Yeah.
Nothing special in the beginning or the end.
It's late. It is 1:11 a.m. as we record this because we just watched from D23 Horizons, a Carousel of Progress.
Yes. And this is something we watched 2 years ago.
This is the Disney Parks panel at the D23 Expo in Anaheim.
And 2 years ago, they wouldn't let anyone watch it unless you were a cast member and you had a specific link. And we went to a friend of mine's house, my friend Matt, and he generously let us watch it at his house. Yeah. And it was like a sporting event to us.
Yeah, it was like watching the Oscars or watching... I don't know. It
the
was
Super Bowl?
I don't know. Something like that. It was a big deal. We were very excited.
And every time they're like, Monsters Inc. Woo! Yeah. But where is it going?
Right. Villains Land. Woo!
Woo! But what's the name of it?
Right. Announced a bunch of cool stuff.
What are the height requirements?
Yeah. So this year, of course, they actually let everyone watch it on Disney Plus.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. Everyone that has Disney Plus, you're welcome.
Yeah. So we didn't have to go and watch a weird watermarked version of it at a cast member's house. Nope. We got to just go to Alexa's house and watch it over there with some people.
With a little group.
Yeah. And
it felt like a sporting event. It was fun.
It felt like a big event, and it was very fun.
I thought, should we record ourselves reacting to it? Yeah. And it would have been a little fun, hearing us cheer and scream. Yeah. But there's so many slow parts of this thing.
Yeah, a lot of it was boring, and it was also very chaotic. There was a lot of times that I couldn't hear what was actually being said.
We were all chatting about different things.
Yeah.
But no, it was fun. But we thought, let's give you a reaction of what we thought.
Yeah, we want to just react about it real quick.
So this is for you if you don't know what this is or what was announced. You get to hear us tell you about it.
Yeah, we can and hear our thoughts briefly. We're trying to move quick because it's late.
Or if you just want to know what we thought, here it is.
Yeah, true. Before we get into this year, we just want to tell a quick story about last year's D23 because this is why we loved watching it, was for moments like this. Mm-hmm. Last year at D23, every single announcement had a musical performance that went after it. Mm-hmm. And so last year they announced that Cars was coming to Frontierland at Disneyland. Mm-hmm. And so they had Mater on the screen, and he was like, I want to welcome now to the stage
my friend.
And we're like, oh my God, Lightning McQueen's about to drive out on stage.
Out.
That's going to be cool. I mean, we've seen him, but it's still fun to see. Yeah. He says, no, my friend Shaboozey. And we were like, what? Who? Because Shaboozey is really big now, but at the time he wasn't. I don't think I'd never heard of him before.
No, yeah. And even now, I would not have known who that is. I didn't know he was Mater's friend.
Yeah, and so then we were like, Mater is friends with a man named Shaboozey,
a country singer named Shaboozey. Well, that also opens the character. The Cars have people that they know.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know how Mater is friends with this human man. But from the rest of time now, I'm glad that Shaboozey has become a bigger star since then, because now every time I hear his name or anytime we hear his name, we get to say, oh, Mater's friend.
Mater's friend Shaboozey.
That's Mater's friend.
Saturday Night Live was like, with musical guest Shaboozey.
And we said, Mater's friend.
Mater's friend is hosting the Saturday Night Live
musical. Do you
musical.
think Mater is going to be at the SNL after party that week because he's there with his friend?
You did a great job. Do you have any this wasabi ice cream or pistachio ice cream?
Yeah. So anyway, that's the running joke from last time, 2 years ago.
We want you to be on the running.
Yeah, we just wanted to share that story. But now we're going to get into this year's D23, all the updates and announcements. And I got to say, just right off the bat, it was very light.
Very lame.
Yes. Almost nothing actually new.
Yeah. It was very much like the opposite of 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago they announced so many things, but they didn't.
They didn't say where they were going.
They didn't tell us details about any of it. And this year,
one after another. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. And yeah,
this year they actually told us details about all of those things they told us about 2 years ago.
Probably thought was going to happen.
Yeah.
But I would have liked one or two really big things.
Yeah.
There was a couple really cool things, but
yeah, things we got very excited about, things that are very exciting, but
that you'd never think they do. But here we are.
But they're all like alterations on things that already exist. They're not a whole new thing.
Yeah.
From this year's announcements.
Yes.
But let's get into it because we're trying to move quick.
Yeah, it started at 7 p.m. California time.
Right, 10 p.m. Eastern time on our
did not start until 13 minutes past 10.
Yeah.
We sat there and watched nothing for 13 minutes. It's about to play.
And keep in mind, we're like expecting like this is going to be like a 2-hour presentation. So we're already going to be here till midnight watching whatever this is. And they're starting late, and like that's frustrating, but whatever.
Then it opened up, and it was like a late night talk show.
Yeah, they were kind of treating it like that.
And Neil Patrick Harris was the host.
Yes.
And they mentioned the name of the band, which was the Phoenicians.
Yes, the house band up on the stage called the Phoenicians. So
and every time they said, "Oh, thank the Phoenicians,"
yeah,
very funny. That's
okay.
That's funny. I think it's kind of funny.
It is kind of funny, but
too many times.
Yeah.
And then Neil Patrick Harris had like a monologue. He said, "We've survived Pin Drop Tuesday," which is funny. That's what the pin thing.
This show is kind of the opportunity that Disney has once every other year to acknowledge all of the jokes that people have online about it. It's their one chance to be like kind of self-referential, self-aware, kind of poke fun at themselves in a way.
And they do it. They do it a lot.
Yeah,
they really.
And
did.
I do appreciate it.
I think it's funny. Yeah.
But then it's like, well, then why aren't you better then? If you know that people complain about this stuff.
People wait all night. They wait in the parking garage all night for pins. Isn't that fun?
I mean, there's nothing they can really do to stop people from being as crazy about the things they do.
But they made fun of a lot of the animatronic stuff. Like they did an opening number, which is what we hope to expect from Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah.
And it was about the animatronics. Like just the showcasing the different animatronics. And we see like the first group of animatronics. Like one of them was the Ellen's Energy Adventure. Yeah. Ellen.
Yeah.
I don't know what the other ones were. One of them.
There was another one that was something funny, but I don't remember what it was.
One of them was her name is, I don't know if this is her real name, Foxy Brown.
Oh, yes, from Spaceship Earth.
I call that because that's the name of the Pokestop.
Okay.
That's her. But I don't know if that's her real name.
that Afro like computer scientist that's in the top of Spaceship Earth.
Yeah. Those were the two that really stood out. Was Ellen like poking a stick in the air.
Yeah. I have people dressed as them and like playing them on stage.
And then they kept doing things like that. And then Olaf came out and he fell over.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah, that's funny. It's kind of like a little bit of like a roast of themselves in a way. And that's fun. That's always nice to see.
And then they all broke for a second. And none other than Joe Rohde came out to fix them.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
And then it kept going. And then the first announcement. Here we go.
Yes.
A lady comes out. I did not write down this is like
that was Leslie Iwerks. I know who she is.
Oh, okay.
So she's the documentarian who made the Imagineering story. She also directed the Pixar story, which is a documentary I really love. She's a great documentary filmmaker. So she is the granddaughter of Ub Iwerks, who co-created Mickey Mouse with Walt.
Okay.
Yes.
Mickey's other father.
Yes.
He's got 2 gay dads.
That's right.
Cute. So their big first announcement for the Disney Parks panel was the Imagineering story season 2. And when does it come out?
Early 2028.
2028.
On Disney Plus.
Because that's maybe when the things will be out.
And I said, why are you telling us about it now? Don't tell us about it until 6 months before it's going to drop.
Yeah. Not a month before. Guess what?
2 years.
Yeah. I think they did that because in 2 years will be another D23.
Right.
But like they wouldn't not going to announce it.
But they don't have to announce this kind of stuff at D23.
No, they don't.
You know what I mean? Like this is perfectly fine. Yeah, this is fine. Let's start it off with a filler announcement that could have just been a social media post.
Yeah. And now we have our next section. And they also treated this whole thing like Carousel of Progress.
Yes.
Where like our episode kind of.
Yeah, true. Neil Patrick Harris was sitting in the chair and he was doing an impression of John and saying like, oh, have you heard this new thing? Backside of water. Yeah. Have you ever heard that? And like he was doing a pretty fun job.
Yeah. And my favorite part of the whole thing was we could really hear them, but not really the audience.
Yeah, you could not hear the audience at all.
So he'd say a joke and then there'd be dead silence.
Yeah.
But then you'd hear them laughing a little bit. And I think that's because we couldn't hear I think if we were in the audience, we'd be hearing the roar
they
of laughter.
didn't put any mics facing the audience
and
at all.
And that's fine. It didn't need it. But it sounded bad. Like,
it sounded like there were
no one
times
was
they would
laughing.
announce a thing, and it sounded like just no one in the audience cared about it at all.
like he'd do the backside of water.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah.
But yeah, so our first mention was Carousel of Progress.
Yeah.
And then he said, let's announce some characters.
Yes. They showed kind of a little bit of concept art of the 1980s scene, and then the cast for the mother and father of the family.
And I was hoping we'd get this.
Yeah. And there was rumors going around.
Yeah.
Everyone thought it was going to be Tom Hanks as the dad.
Hanks would've been nice.
I don't know why everyone thought that.
But we got instead
Yes.
mother, Jamie Lee Curtis.
Nice.
Laurie Strode from Halloween herself. Freaky Friday mom. Here she is.
Madame Leota from the new Haunted Mansion movie.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. I forgot that movie existed.
Yeah.
And do you want to do father?
Sure. The father is Walter White himself, Breaking Bad, Bryan Cranston.
Bryan Cranston from Malcolm in the Middle.
Breaking Dad.
A dad and mom from Things We Know Before.
Yeah.
This makes me happy, though. I do like that.
That's cool. It's fine. If they were not known actors, I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
You know, like I've never known who does the voice of the characters in this show, so like it doesn't matter to me, but it is fun to get known people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when will it open? Late spring 2027.
Yeah, so not that far away. That's actually pretty close. So that's cool.
And then they moved on to some Disneyland returning of the nighttime show.
Yeah.
Remember Dreams Come True. Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember that.
I remember Dreams Come True.
I've never seen that show.
Me neither.
But I remember that Dreams Come True just generally.
And then the OG World of Color.
Yes, coming back revamped, refreshed. We saw World of Color 1 the time that we saw it.
As we were walking by and they were saying, please don't stand anywhere. Just
we
keep
found a
walking.
place to stand where they didn't want us to, and we
Yeah.
watched it from behind a lot of people where we couldn't really see what was going on.
Yeah, so we saw a little bit of it.
Yeah, we kind of saw it.
And then last thing for that was Magic Happens,
Yes,
the parade. We love that parade.
The daytime parade at Disneyland Park.
Alexa truly loves that parade.
Alexa stood up and
She
screamed.
screamed like they got a field goal or
Yeah.
something. We don't know sports.
And we both of us were like, I thought that parade was still there.
I'll be honest. I knew it was gone, but I didn't know it was gone for that long.
Yeah.
But in my mind, I thought they said Cinesational or Soundsational.
Oh, okay.
Which is the parade before that, and I really like that one.
Okay.
And I was like, whoa, no, it's the other new one.
Because I feel like we've seen Magic Happens every time we've gone to Disneyland. So I was like, that's still there. What are you talking about? But
I think it left right after we went last time.
Okay.
So it's been gone that whole.
And also last time, I don't think we watched it. We watched Paint the Night. That's what we saw.
That might be. It didn't happen, I think, because of Paint the Night.
Okay.
So they might have only been doing that one.
So they're bringing it back.
Yeah.
It's a great parade.
It
so
is.
it's good. That's
Yeah.
good.
And then they had a segment. What's that?
Oh, well, I was saying now we moved into some stuff about Space Mountains around the world.
Mountain. And I was hoping ours would get retracked or something.
Okay, yeah.
Because they did that with Big Thunder last year, right? Or 2 years ago?
Big Thunder got retracted just now. What do you
I know,
mean? It just
but no, they
reopened?
announced it 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Right? At D23?
I don't remember. I don't remember that
either.
being announced.
I think they did, where they said it's going to be...
When that happened, when it was closed, I was like, why is it closed? And you're like, they're retracting it. I was like, when did they say that? I don't remember that being announced ever.
Oh. It was... You don't remember that? Right after they announced the Imagineering Story Season 2? So Space Mountain in Paris is getting a new version.
Well, it's not a new version. They're going back to the original version.
Yes, but it's a new version of the original version.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. So it's not Hyperspace Mountain anymore. It's been the Star Wars version this whole time.
Yeah,
for years.
For a long time.
And it's called From the Earth to the Moon, but in French.
In French, yeah. Space Mountain, From the Earth to the Moon. I think that whole Tomorrowland is very Jules Verne inspired, and so that it's from one of his stories.
I like that. That's cool.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
And then also Tokyo is getting a new Space Mountain version called Space Mountain Earthrise.
Yeah, which sounds weird to me.
Yeah,
but
they didn't tell us a lot about what that means.
they didn't tell us a lot about what a lot of things mean.
They were being very vague this whole time.
That's the theme of this whole thing was, here's the thing. Want more? No.
No, wait 2 years, then we'll tell you a little bit more about it.
Yep. But they did show the logo for it, and it looked kind of Alien Encounter, but like cleaner.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
And it also, I think they showed some of the like projections inside the launch tube.
Yes.
Which looked cool. I mean, like, yeah, it's going to be cool. Any Space Mountain is always good. So, yeah, this is good stuff.
And I think, and that one they like destroyed it and built it from the ground up.
Oh, which in Tokyo?
Yeah.
Oh,
they
that's
demolished the whole thing and then rebuilt the whole thing ground up.
Okay.
And that was one of our Inside the Magic articles was Space Mountain gone forever.
Okay.
Because
it was about Tokyo.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we get to a thing that made everyone very nervous.
Yeah.
And they actually didn't really say that much about it.
No.
And I'm scared that they know that we would be angry if they told us what they were doing.
Yeah, me too.
And that is Spaceship Earth getting an update. Again, that was previously announced pre-pandemic, and then they pretended it never happened.
And now here we are pretending it will happen.
Yes, Spaceship Earth.
Spaceship Earth, vague explanation. That's what I wrote.
Yeah, basically they said that right now it kind of talks about communication around the world and throughout history, and the new version, which will have updates to every scene in the whole ride, and this will be about connection.
Yeah,
and that's basically all they said about it.
Yeah.
And I'm scared.
Me too.
I'm really scared about what that means.
Because what they were supposed to do with the other one.
The other one was going to be about storytelling.
Yeah.
About the history of stories.
And it was going to end with influencers.
Yeah.
And I don't like that.
Yeah.
So we jokingly said.
Well, and the joke came after the next announcement, which actually was something very exciting.
Oh.
Because I was like, they really, really tried to make sure, like, we don't want to tell them what it is, but we have to say something. And then real quick, guess what?
The Yeti is being fixed.
The Yeti in Expedition Everest, they are going to fix it.
And we know you call him Disco Yeti, so our first musical number is Gloria Gaynor singing I Will Survive.
So then after that happened, I was like, Spaceship Earth starring Paging Mr. Morrow. And guess what? We're fixing the Yeti. Don't listen to what I said before this. That's exciting. Listen to Gloria Gaynor.
Hey guys, here I am in the 60s. They have food that's microwaved. And my dog is here, guys. Yeah, we're doing that a lot. We like doing his voice. It's fun.
Yeah. Anyway, yes, they're fixing the Yeti in Expedition Everest. I always thought that, I mean, to my understanding, to do that, they would have to like take the whole track apart.
There's so much that's like he's part of the structure of the building.
Yeah.
He's like, if they get rid of him, like they have to do something huge, and that's why they didn't do it.
He's on a concrete column that is surrounded by other structures that are in the way.
Like it's a load-bearing column.
Because I think they said it was one of the first rides that they designed in a computer where they were able to design like 3 separate like systems or structures in a way where they kind of intertwine around each other. So like the track, the mechanics of the animatronic, and the building itself were all kind of designed to go weave in and around each other in a way that would have not been possible to design without the computer. But because they did that, when that thing broke, they're like, dang it, everything else is in the way and we can't get to it now because we designed it this way.
Yeah.
So they're going to have to take it apart. It's probably going to be like a very long closure to fix it.
I was about to say, how long do you think that'll take?
I think it'll take like a year and a half.
Okay.
If not more, probably 2 years. Knowing Disney, it'll take 5 years.
I wonder if they're going to do this after like Tropical America's open.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be after that. Yeah.
Because then they'll have stuff for capacity.
Yeah.
My thought also, looking at the concept art, it looks like a different Yeti.
Oh, really?
Like he looks a little different.
Also, Tig Notaro was in the opening number a good bit, and she came out dressed as the Yeti.
Yeah.
At one point, and she said, "I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. I just won't move."
And a big laugh.
That got a barely audible big laugh from the audience.
Probably a big laugh, but we couldn't really hear it. Big laugh, big chuckle from us.
Yeah, big chuckle. Tig, a person that I've never known to be associated with the Disney company at all, being used very much in this presentation.
Yeah. Yes, fixing the Yeti, very fun. And then they get another animatronic in a bathtub.
Yeah.
And it's Uncle Orville, who is dressed as him. He's not playing him.
No.
It's just like the Tig Notaro bit. It's John Stamos.
Yes, John Stamos comes out dressed as Uncle Orville. And then
a classic Disney character that they get for everything.
Yeah, he loves Disney. They love him. He'll do whatever they want. And he comes out to be the host of the next segment,
which then they redid the whole intro again.
Yeah.
To kill more time.
Yeah, they've had so much time in this special, this whatever presentation.
Yeah.
But he comes out and he hosts the announcements about the Marvel attractions around the world and updates and stuff about that. Again, I don't think anything new was announced in this. They were just kind of giving more detail about things that were announced previously.
And what's weird is like yesterday, so they have the Imagineering section in D23. You can go look around, and they had the model for Cars Land, like the model for these like little trees from Villain Land. And
Okay.
I think the model for pictures of the ride vehicles for Coco, or not Coco, Encanto. And so a lot of this stuff was already seen.
Okay.
Before today. And they kept doing this and they're like, oh, here's this. I'm like, stop. What are you going to do tomorrow?
Right. Yeah.
This is literally what I thought tomorrow. Then tomorrow's going to be huge.
Right.
And here we
Yeah.
are.
Imagine everything they're going to announce tomorrow if they're already showing all this stuff on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like this, so one of the big things I don't know if they announced this yesterday or they talked about it yesterday, this Hong Kong like drop tower looking ride.
Okay.
In an Avengers campus.
Yeah.
And it's very confusing on what that's going to be. Like,
is that the one where they said that it has like multiple stories of like storytelling technology or whatever, and that you're going to be going through like sling rings and like portals and stuff? Yeah. And
they said that you'll go to Wakanda. They love saying you're going to go to Wakanda.
Yeah.
They want us to go to Wakanda.
They're dying to send us to Wakanda.
They said in 50 years you'll go to Wakanda. We promise.
Yeah.
They said that for the other Marvel ride that never happened yet.
Yeah.
This one now we get to go to Wakanda again.
They think that every Marvel fan's dream is to go to Wakanda.
Yeah.
I mean, like, Wakanda's cool.
Well, you know why?
I don't really...
Because here's why.
Why?
The other Marvel places are New York City.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. Guess. Space.
Washington, D.C.
And then Wakanda.
Yeah.
So I think that's why.
That's probably why, yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I'm very curious to see what they do with that.
Yeah, some drop tower thing. But it
might not be actually a drop tower. It might be just like...
It looks like Tower of Terror, though.
It does, yeah.
The structure of it looks like Tower of Terror, except it doesn't look weird like the way that Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout is.
Looking.
It looks more like it's actually part of the Avengers campus. Like it's an Avengers-looking building, which is cool.
Yeah.
I like that. Because as much as I do like Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout, it's like... Here's all this clean looking Avengers campus, boring, whatever, industrial park. And then this crazy big, like, looks like when they turn Cinderella's castle into a cake.
Yeah, a big
like
gaudy building.
Yeah, in the middle of all this other stuff.
Yeah. It looks like this was here first, and then they built the land around it that didn't match at all.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is what they did. And then they announced the Shanghai Spider-Man robot, or the Shanghai Spider-Man...
roller coaster.
The roller coaster that they announced 2 years ago.
Right.
They finally put the last piece of the track in.
That's right.
And I said, so did Fast and Furious. And they just started building that a year ago.
Yes. Not even.
They started taking it down
They started tearing down Riptide Rocket a year ago, and they've just finished the track for the replacement in less than a year.
And it doesn't feature spider bots like every single Spider-Man ride you do now.
Yeah.
That's my biggest concern, or not concern, but annoyance of the Spider-Man rides is what makes our Spider-Man ride good at Universal is the villains.
All the villains that you get to see.
You get to see all these villains. Spider-Man has a great catalog of villains.
Yeah. And the Disney parks have decided we don't ever want you to see a villain in this land.
No.
Except for King Thanos on that one ride.
King Thanos on the ride. The villain is Spider-Man, his own creation.
Yeah.
And that's a spider bot
and
that we want you to love.
And it's probably because I don't think any of the MCU Spider-Man villains have become classics the way that Alfred Molina, Doc Ock, and Willem Dafoe, Green Goblin, like those are the definitive Spider-Man live action villains, and MCU doesn't have one.
Yeah. I saw a thing the other day that was like, here's a list of the Spider-Man MCU villains. A person that hates Tony Stark. A person that hates Tony Stark. All of the pre-existing Spider-Man villains from other movies.
Yeah.
And then the villain in this one that I won't say in case you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Which is another character that like doesn't make sense as a villain.
Right.
Done.
Yeah. That's true.
Very interesting. Or Spider-Bot should have been in the movie.
Yeah, they should have put one in one of the movies. Yeah. That's true.
I do like the look of the Spider-Bots, and I like...
They're fun. They're cute.
Yeah.
But, like, for them to be the focus of every Disney-based Spider-Man ride...
Too much.
Yeah.
Then we moved to Disneyland with the Avengers, and we got details about Infinity Defense, which is that new ride they've been building for, I think, 50 years?
Yeah. They've by the time it opens, because they did announce an opening... a season and year.
Yeah.
Right? Or no, not just a year. Just a year. Opening year. And when they said it, I said, I think by the time this opens, from announcement to opening, I think it will be 10 years.
Yeah, I think because
they've been telling us about this ride for so long
that it's the building facade has been there.
Yeah.
Since they started.
Yeah, it's insane. But anyway, yeah, they told us some about the Avengers of Infinity Defense ride.
Yeah, 9 years. It's been 9 years. So 2021 is when it opened.
When Avengers Campus opened?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 2028 is when they said this ride would be opening.
Yeah, well, that's 7 years.
7 years. 7 years.
Still.
But still probably 9 years, 10 years since designing.
Since they told us about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they announced a lot of characters that are going to be in it.
Yeah, Brie Larson's going to be in it as Captain Marvel. Anthony Mackie as Captain America. Miss Marvel, we didn't catch that actor's name, the girl from the show.
Tony Stark.
Robert
Downey Jr.
Yeah, Robert Downey Jr.
And they announced that 2 years ago, too, that like we have fake Tony Stark now who's like, hey, Pepper, hey, it's me, not really Tony Stark.
Yeah.
He's now going to be voicing the Iron Man suit that you meet and greet.
Oh, really?
That was 2 years ago they said that, yeah.
Oh, that's fun. Okay. Because we did, when we met that Iron Man at Disneyland, it was like...
Fake Tony Stark.
And the way he moved, I was like, I mean, yeah, he looks like Iron Man. He's wearing the costume, but like, just watching him move, I'm like, that's some other dude.
Yeah.
That's not the real Tony Stark.
Yeah. And because they announced that because they partnered with Robert Downey Jr. to do the other ride, the second little...
Right, the Kuka arm ride.
The Kuka arm ride that was like... I heard rumors that the first ride that they were going to do was going to be Kuka arm... And and you don't know you're connected to it, and then you're on a Quinjet, and then you eject her out of the Quinjet, and you're on a Kuka arm flying around.
Yeah, I remember hearing that.
And then you land, and then
it puts you back in a vehicle.
And then you unconnect from the Kuka arm and go off in Wakanda.
Yeah.
And so they took that element and broke it into 2 separate rides now.
Yeah.
We have a separate weird looking random Kuka arm ride.
It looks like the most high-tech carnival ride in the world.
Yeah.
Is what it seems like it's going to be. Just a bunch of random Kuka arms out in the open being like, you want to sit in this chair and we'll whip you around a little bit?
Yeah.
That's basically it.
Program based on different superheroes. Yeah. What does that mean?
Remember
here's Hulk where we smashed you into the stuff.
The Sum of All Thrills that used to be at Epcot. Yeah. Let's do that except without a screen in front of you. Is there a screen in front of you on this?
No.
You're just sitting in a chair and looking at the people in line in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, stupid.
But what's cool is that the Kuka arm comes around and picks you up.
Oh, okay.
That's whatever. Cool. That's gonna break all the time.
I mean, it is cool, but like, who cares? It doesn't actually add anything valuable to the ride experience.
And there's so much stuff that's like, I would love to see that as a Marvel ride or as a Marvel thing. And like, you know what we could do? Arms.
Yeah.
Robot arms.
We're gonna give you the experience of being a piece of a car on an assembly line.
Yeah. We're gonna make the Harry Potter ride, but nothing around it.
Yeah. Not on a track and not in a building.
Yep.
You like it? Cool.
Frankenstein chained.
Yeah. But yes, you also wrote here big Black Panther statue.
No, they showed you like pictures from inside.
Oh, inside the actual ride building.
Yeah.
For Avengers Infinity Defense.
They did like a little trailer.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's the big like Panther, the big Black Panther statue.
Yeah.
In physical form, a huge Thor hammer.
So like they showed some of the raw footage of what is going to be used to composite like Robert Downey Jr. into the animation, you know? Yeah. So like Robert Downey Jr. on a green screen
running around
and like the camera kind of moving in a way where it's like your perspective from the ride vehicle, and seeing that I was like, I feel like it's going to look stupid, but I don't know. Like, hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's cool.
I don't think it's going to look stupid. I think it's going to look good. Because the person that's doing it he did the Spider-Man ride.
Well, yes, but the Spider-Man ride doesn't have any real people in it.
That's true.
And so I was watching all this stuff and I was like, this looks like they're the making of the Jimmy Fallon ride.
Yeah.
You know, like, is that what that's, Furious. Is that what this is going to look like?
Fast and Furious with big giant drone riding Dom. But they showed him, and then they showed... Oh, Chris Hemsworth also is in it.
Yeah, Chris Hemsworth as Thor.
But they showed the big Thor hammer, like a big, huge one. And I was like, oh, we get shrunk down.
Yeah, we're probably going to become small.
And then we see Ant-Man, like, ripping open a roof. Or maybe Giant Man at that time.
Oh, yeah.
And we see a big, giant lid of a bottle cap. Or not a bottle cap.
Like a Coke can.
Tab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone just heard you do that. I know
no
editing.
No
editing on this.
Keep it in. So we get shrunk down, and then both rides are opening in 2028.
Yes, again, very far away.
And they barely even mentioned the Kuka arm thing today.
Because what more is there to say about it? It's nothing. They already told us everything about it.
Yeah,
it's stupid.
But they didn't even show a picture or anything.
No, you remember whatever. They didn't even mention it.
Both rides are opening.
It's true.
And then the man himself.
Yes, this is exciting and new information. I will say, I'm excited about this.
Indiana Jones.
Yes, new ride at Animal Kingdom.
Harrison Ford took to the screen.
Yeah.
We see him. And he said they used me as the model for the animatronic for the first time.
Yeah.
So they used pictures of him before.
Okay. Oh, so they like did a face scan of him?
Yeah.
Is that what it means?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I see. Because I was wondering, I was like, who was the model of it before? Who was that guy?
They closed their eyes and thought about what he looked like.
Yeah.
So maybe this is what he looks like.
Okay, I see.
No, they use other references probably to make him.
Yeah.
But now they got a real 3D model, and we get more story about.
And is he going to be doing the voice? Is that also part of it, right?
It seems that way.
Yeah, it'd be weird that he was like, "Oh, you can use my real face, but I'm still not doing the voice."
I'm not talking.
No way.
That's another $40 million.
Yeah, get Troy Baker to do that again. He does a really good job.
He does a really good job. He's from the video game.
Yes.
Does he do the ride too?
No, he would have not have been doing voice acting, I don't think, at that time yet. But yes, they gave us a lot of details about it. So again, he's going to be involved in the ride for the first time to that degree. And we got the official name.
We got we got a lot of names.
They gave us so many names. That was mainly what they were announcing was names and height
logos.
Requirements.
Yeah, height requirements. We were like, oh, what's the height requirement? What is it?
Yeah. That's what I'm here to see. I came all the way to Anaheim to D23 to find out whether these rides have height requirements.
But can my newborn baby ride it?
Yeah, I want to take my infant baby.
My baby was born yesterday. Rides. Can he ride Encanto?
Anyway, the name of the new ride for Indiana Jones is Indiana Jones and the Myth of the Jade Serpent.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
And it takes place in the 1950s before the Crystal Skull.
Yeah.
So, and we saw his face scan. We were like, oh, he's a little older.
Yeah.
Unless they're just.
I know. I was thinking like he was like they used me as the model. I was like, is he going to be old in the ride? That's crazy. Like I wouldn't have thought that. You'd imagine that it would be like young original trilogy version of him, but they decided to no. We'll go like in the 50s. So that's like 10 years after.
Yeah.
The
Do we
originals.
know when the original or the other ride in Disneyland takes place?
I would know. I mean, I don't
during the movies.
I think rides back then didn't have like a timeline.
Yeah.
Like that they were set in.
They
were
just
like,
about it.
It's just Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to make sense within
no one
the context.
asked.
It doesn't matter.
And now we're gonna tell you when.
Yeah, and I think that theme parks are actually worse now that they try to lock down the timeline.
Yeah.
It doesn't help anything.
For example, Star Wars.
Yes. But anyway, yes, it takes place at that time, so he's going to be still a little bit older. And it's about a temple in the Mayan, like a Mayan temple that is protected by a giant mythological creature.
Yeah, we don't know what it is yet until 5 seconds later when they say it's a giant snake.
A giant jade serpent named Sukan.
Sukan these nuts, I said.
Yes, you did.
That's his last name. Not to offend the Mayan people if you're listening.
No.
That's a true, I looked it up. It's a real
mythical thing?
Yes.
That's good. I like that.
My favorite thing they did also is they're like, here's 3 pictures. Is it concept art? No, it's us playing around in like the Mayan area of a big pool. Looking at textures and stuff. Yeah. Like we always get to see the Imagineers on vacation. They did that for Villain Land. They did it for everything. They always go on vacation.
Again, the rumored name of Villain's Land, by the way. We're still using...
rumored Villain.
We don't know the official name of it yet.
Don't know. We'll confirm it today,
the upcoming Villain's Land.
Yes.
I can't wait to find out what it's actually called.
And then they said we get sucked into a portal to the underworld.
Yeah.
In this ride.
And then it's a thrilling chase to escape the Mayan underworld.
And I said, hopefully there's dinosaurs.
Yeah. And we also, oh my God, we're going to hell.
Yeah.
Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. And then one of Alexa's roommates said, Mr. Jones' Wild Ride. I do like that.
Yeah. Looks like I'm in hell again. And my son is alive.
Now I love getting to watch Dial of Destiny. Well, I don't love getting to watch Dial of Destiny at any point, but I will enjoy if I ever watch that movie again, knowing he's been to hell.
He's been to hell.
He's been there, and I was there with him.
How fun would it be if we turn a corner and Mr. Toad is there? Like,
I would love that.
I really hope he is.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you here too, huh? What'd you get?
But he looks like that little boy that's like staring with his hand on his chest, like, with his eyes wide, like the meme kid.
No.
He's like this.
No, I don't know.
Okay, that's what I
maybe. Oh, maybe. Okay. Anyway, so that's what we learned about Indiana Jones.
Yep. We got Sukan these nuts. I love it.
And again, it's fun because Indiana Jones is scared of snakes, and the guardian of the underworld is a giant serpent.
Yeah.
So wow.
I was really hoping, and they showed a picture of what seemed to be an animatronic.
Yeah.
A big giant snake
of Sukan.
Yeah. If he's huge, that'd be really cool.
Yeah, of course it is.
I hope he's huge.
That's right. Alexa was saying like that's a basilisk. Harry Potter is going to show up and stab it with a sword. Yeah.
I was really hoping for dinosaurs, but also thinking they weren't going to do it.
No, of course not.
They threw away all my friends.
Then we get some details about the Tropical Americas and the Carousel.
Yep. We got the names of 2 rides.
Yes. And the Carousel is called El Carousel de los Animalitos.
Yep. That means the Carousel of little animals.
Of the little animals. And they actually did show.
They showed all of them. All 22 of them.
22 unique, hand-carved, right? Is that right? Hand-carved? Mm-hmm. Hand-carved animals that are characters from Disney and Pixar films.
Yeah. So we have Pua. We have Heimlich. We have Squirt. Pumbaa. I'm not going to name all of them.
Yeah. There were definitely some highlights that people were shouting out.
Scuttle.
The best one.
Simba.
No.
The best one.
Yeah.
Cusco.
Cusco as the llama is a carousel horse on this carousel.
Yep. Nigel. I like Nigel.
Nigel is the bird, the pelican?
Yeah, from Nemo.
Finding Nemo? Okay.
Pascal. Kevin is fun.
Yeah.
Eeyore. And then we thought, oh, is that Judy Hopps? Uh-oh.
Yes.
People are going to be weird about that.
Yeah.
But no, it might
Hobbs.
We think it's Thumper.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
Caw, I think, is one. And then they actually had them at the animation thing where you can go look at them.
Oh, like all of them or just like some of them?
A couple of them.
Okay, that's cool. So yeah, that's neat.
Yeah.
And then we get on to the other big new ride.
The big ride, yep.
The only big e-ticket, I think, like ground up new ride for the Tropical Americas.
I think the other one's e-ticket. The other one's ground up too, the Carousel.
Yeah, but that's
e-ticket, yeah.
Yeah.
Not a flat
big
ride.
dark ride.
Yeah.
And that's the Encanto ride, which has now an official name, and it's called Antonio's Fiesta de Encanto. Which is Antonio's Party of Encanto.
And what does Encanto mean?
It's like enchantment or enchanted.
So his Party of Enchantment.
Yeah.
And they said now
this also uses the naming formula that I'm not a fan of new rides, like
Remy's Ratatouille
Adventure. It's like a character from the thing's
description,
like adjective of the movie title,
in
a way that doesn't make sense.
Spider-Man's No Way Home Adventure.
Yeah, but yeah, and Antonio's Fiesta de Encanto. And we got some details about this. Not as much as I think I would have wanted.
Yeah,
it was
a good amount.
Yeah, it was okay. It was okay.
They said all the original actors are coming back.
Yes.
They said I'm confused on when it takes place because someone in the room said it takes place after the movie, but I thought it took place during his ceremony of when because we're going into Antonio's room.
Right.
Have you ever watched a movie and said, I can't wait to go in a little boy's room and ride a ride in little boy's room? That's what we're getting to do.
And of course, Antonio, if you don't remember, if you haven't seen the movie, his gift is he can talk to animals.
And that's what they kept saying. They said, he can talk to animals and we're going to see animals. Animal Kingdom. Done.
Right.
Makes sense. He literally said it like that.
I know.
Like, stop justifying it. That's what it is, guys. Stop making fun of us.
Yeah. But yeah, there was somebody in the room was like, oh no, this takes place after because he didn't really get to have a party because everything goes crazy in the movie as soon as his ceremony is happening. And so
I kind of hope that's the case. I'd rather
that it's after.
Yeah. Because I don't want to watch the movie and say, I think I'm in that room.
I'm in that room right now.
The house is bringing me through the room
right now. There's
just like I've been in Back to the Future behind the clock tower.
Yeah, that's true.
I won't tell you where that happens, but it's somewhere in Universal property.
Yeah.
You too can be behind the clock tower if you don't want to be spoiled. I won't say.
Yeah.
But every time I watch the movie, I say, guess what? I'm in the clock tower.
Right now, I'm back there. I'm behind him.
Yep.
And they showed some pictures of some animatronics that are going to be on the ride. Again, over 50 animals will be on the ride. They didn't say whether that means animatronics or what that means.
They just said a fact.
Yeah.
50 animals.
Okay.
Okay. In what way?
Because
they did it for Tiana too, where they were like, this many animatronics. Okay, cool. But now this didn't say animatronics.
No, it just says 50 animals.
And they didn't say that all the characters. I'm assuming they'll all be animatronics, all the Encanto characters.
Yeah, I would hope so.
But yeah, they showed like a huge capybara.
Yeah.
Like the size of it, are we shrunk? It seems huge, unless it's like a forced perspective thing.
Yeah, maybe it's just far away from us, and so it has to be bigger.
They want it to be bigger, but then they showed a donkey looked really nice. They look very cute and cartoony. It looks like the movie in real life.
Yeah.
And then Los Lobos performed La Llorona.
They also showed off some of the ride vehicles, right? The ride vehicles for this are like furniture and stuff from the house all put together.
Yes.
And it's trackless or it's not? We couldn't tell. I think it's trackless.
No, I've seen pictures. They released a couple pictures of it on a track.
Okay. I mean, I'm okay with it being on a track. Every ride doesn't need to be trackless. I'm almost would prefer that it's on the track. Kyle's looking something up on his phone right now.
Yeah, this is behind the scenes.
And we're usually when he's looking something up, I'm just quiet and then I cut out that silence, but I'm not editing this episode because it's very late and this has got to go out immediately.
I'm looking at a picture. It's showing the Encanto ride vehicle on a track, like it looks like Spider-Man track.
Okay.
But then there's another picture that like AI is, or not AI, that it's like grabbing to, and it's the Ghostbusters ride vehicle. I'm very confused.
Okay.
So it might have been that they took this and put that ride vehicle on it and like is tricking us.
Okay.
So unclear. It looks maybe trackless then.
I could see it being trackless, but I also don't need it to be.
No.
Like, it's not that cool.
But they look cool. Like, the vehicles look cool.
Yeah,
it's
they
a bunch
look-
of
they look
furniture
fun.
crammed together.
Yeah.
And they're unique. Like, maybe not each one, but there's at least 2 different versions.
Right. They said, like, chairs, tables, pianos, like, things all shoved together to become our ride vehicles.
Yep.
That's fun.
Yep. And then Los Lobos performs La Llorona.
Yes, from the movie.
Isn't that Coco?
No, that's from Coco.
Yeah. Which led us to Coco at California Adventure.
Yeah.
And they talked about that. And then it's 1 year after the first movie. Mm-hmm. Coco has not gotten his haircut yet, like in the new Coco 2.
I saw one picture of that and I was like, okay, whatever.
I didn't really like it. And then we enter through a museum that's dedicated to Hector Rivera, who is Coco's great-great-grandfather.
Yes, who actually wrote the song Remember Me.
Yep. Spoiler alert for Coco.
Right. Yeah. Go ahead.
And then one thing they said is that all of you in the audience,
Everyone who's at D23 Expo.
not us at home,
No.
gets to write down a memory,
A Disneyland memory.
and they're going to plant all those in the ground and have the trees grow out of it that they're putting in the ride.
Right.
And that sounds like, to me, they're just going to throw all those away. That's what I said. I said, what? And I said, I want to write D's Nuts.
Yeah.
So that D's Nuts is now in the Coco ride.
It's part of Coco.
D's Nuts helped grow the trees.
Yes.
I mean, it's a fun sentiment, and I don't know if it's really going to happen.
Yeah, we don't trust them.
And then you're like, oh, my dream is in that plant.
And now the biggest announcement.
Biggest
Well,
announcement.
actually, they announced the same thing for Antonio's Fiesta de Encanto as
True.
well.
So we'll say it for both.
This next piece of information is
Hold on.
true.
I hope you're sitting down.
It's true of both of the rides we just talked about.
If you're not sitting down, please sit down.
Yes.
And if you sit down, it could be in a ride vehicle, no matter how tall you are, because guess what?
Both of these rides do not have a height requirement.
No height requirement.
No height requirement for either one of these. Can you believe it?
And the crowd goes wild.
Yeah.
We assume. I don't know. It was very quiet, and they cheered after a minute.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's cool. It is cool.
Yeah.
A lot of the Fantasyland rides have no height requirement, and so it's nice to continue having more rides like that.
And which one? I think it was Encanto that they said it was like a classic
Yeah, very like old school style Disney dark
Disney
ride.
dark ride. So are they going to be flats with
I hope so.
spinning around? That'd be funny.
You like push the door open with your car.
Yeah. And then we moved on to The Lion King.
Yes, the Lion King boat ride that is at a park I don't remember.
Paris Adventure Park or whatever they renamed it.
Adventure World. Disney is Adventure World.
If it's not here, we don't remember it.
Yeah.
But they said it's a retelling of Simba's life, both the good and the bad. I said, do we get to see his dad die?
I guess.
The ride?
It seems like that's what they're implying.
I think they're going to.
Yeah.
That's one of the first little drops. You know how,
yeah, we go
Splash
down.
Mountain.
We go down with the wildebeests.
Yeah.
And we run over Mufasa. Yeah.
I just thought that was so funny. And then they said the ending, we get to see Scar versus Simba as an adult.
Yeah.
And I said, that's the drop. Is Scar falling to his death.
That's really fun. I like it seems like they're not afraid to be scary on rides overseas. It's just in America.
Yeah, they don't want America to be scary.
The American
anymore.
parks, they're like, don't scare kids. French kids, scare them all you want. It's intense and that's okay.
They get scared. They say, ooh la la.
Yeah, they like it.
And then after they announced that, all the power like went out and it looked weird. And they're like, okay, well.
To which Alexa said, I actually, based on the quality of this stream and like how it seemed, a lot of it seemed like not well rehearsed. And like people were kind of figuring it out as they went. She said, when that power went out, I believed it.
And it went out for a second. I was like, and then Neil Patrick Harris was like, oh, you guys need to get off the stage. Go. We'll get this fixed. And for a millisecond, I was like, uh-oh. And then I realized, oh, wait, Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah, there's Fix-It Felix things on the screen.
Because they announced yesterday that there was some Wreck-It Ralph thing coming to one of the parks. I don't know because...
Tokyo, I think.
Yeah, that's because it's not here. But then Fix It Felix come out and it's Jack McBrayer.
Yeah, they were doing a running bit throughout the thing where Jack McBrayer would come out dressed as a Disney character.
And he would say he didn't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, so like during the opening number, he came out dressed...
The first one was the funniest where he's dressed like the caretaker from Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, the groundskeeper caretaker.
Yeah.
And he comes out and they're like, oh, wow, great costume as the guy.
He's like, what do you mean? I'm just wearing a little hat and a scarf.
Yeah.
That's what I wear.
Yeah. And it was funny. And then the joke went on for like twice as long as it should have.
And then he came out dressed like
It's welcome.
Fix It Felix. And I'm like, okay, that's kind of funny. And he is Fix It Felix. He's the voice.
Yeah, he's the voice. And so he comes out dressed as him.
Who was dressed like one of the guys from Hall of Presidents?
Oh, that was Skylar Aston.
Yeah,
came out and interrupted one of the announcement things, and he said nothing that actually added to anything.
Yeah,
he just came out to interrupt to add a moment of comedy when we were like, I'm trying to hear these announcements and I'm actually annoyed now. But he came out dressed as Martin Van Buren from the Hall of Presidents.
Yeah,
and that is funny in theory, but I was like.
But if he would have been like, and also the Hall of Presidents is going away and it's going to be Muppets now.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Like, okay, cool.
But then Jack McBrayer did another one where he's dressed like Jack Sparrow, and I think that led to nothing either.
Yeah, he was just like, this is just my costume. Like, this is just my clothes.
What do you mean? A man can't wear a hat like this and a long trench coat and
not be accused of piracy?
Of piracy?
Yeah. Okay bit, but like... They need better writers on this kind of thing.
Yeah. I said at one point, I think this was written by AI.
Yeah.
Some of it did hit and was kind of funny. Like a lot of the stuff where they're making fun of themselves was really funny.
Yeah, that's better stuff. The actual comedy that they wrote was weak.
Yeah. But anyway, we got Sugar Rush Sweet Rescue.
Yes.
Coming to Tokyo, and it's a redo of the Buzz Lightyear ride there.
Okay.
So it's basically like they did with Ant-Man. They did that same thing in, I think, Shanghai. I don't know, the park, actually.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're not going to Google it because it's not part of what we're doing today.
Yeah.
But, yeah, they keep redoing the Buzz Lightyear rides to different IPs.
Right.
And they did it with Ant-Man, and now they're doing it.
Sugar Rush.
Sugar Rush. It sounds interesting.
They're doing what... They looked at Universal's Mario Kart ride and they said, you mean you think you're going to be the only ones that turn a racing video game into a slow moving dark ride? Nuh-uh.
No.
We're going to do it too.
Absolutely not. They showed 2 animatronics. They showed a big Wreck-It Ralph holding Vanellope's car with her in it.
Amazing.
Awesome. And they showed him like coming out of like wires.
Okay.
It's like half of him up.
Yeah.
Out of like a ceiling or something.
But I think this literally was just the announcement of the ride's name.
Yeah, they've already announced this.
Okay.
It seems.
I missed the announcement of this. This was news to me.
I think they announced this yesterday to nobody.
Yesterday, just on the floor.
Yeah.
They need to stop doing that.
I was hoping we would get like a Wreck-It Ralph thing for here, like in Tomorrowland.
Yeah.
Like Stitch's Great Escape redo.
Which, again, that's always been a rumor. And to me, Wreck-It Ralph... has nothing to do with tomorrow.
No, but you know what else doesn't have to do with anything? Encanto. Like, I guess it has to do with animals. Like, they'll figure it out.
I guess so.
Video games are future.
Video games is today. Video games is old. Right? Fixing Felix is an old video game.
I guess, yeah. I just need something there. Something needs to go there.
Yeah, something does need to. That's true. Then we move on to Piston Peak Cars in Frontierland at Magic Kingdom.
Yeah. And another thing they announced yesterday, because the model was there and they had it, was Miss Fritter's Daredevil Spin Along.
Which is like the flat ride.
It seems to be the same ride.
Do you think it's going to be like Mater's Junkyard Jamboree and Alien Swirling Saucers?
I think it will be, yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's a fun ride.
Yeah, but we have Alien
It already
Swirling
exists.
Saucers. It's just another flat ride. But
it's the new Dumbo. They just keep cloning it in different themes in every park.
Yep. Big Giant Miss Fritter from Cars 3.
Animatronic.
We don't know that.
They did say that.
They did say that?
They did say that.
Okay.
Everyone was talking. I was listening.
Okay.
They said she's giant bus-sized animatronic of Miss Fritter right in the middle of this.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that is really cool.
It looks cool. And then we get the name of the big major attraction in Piston Peak.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Cars Ridge Run Rally.
I like that.
Yeah, it's
I
fine.
like the logo of it.
No one
really
will
cute.
ever call it that. They'll just call it the Cars Ride.
Yeah, you going on Cars Ride? Which one? Miss Fritter's Daredevil Spin Along?
People will call that one Miss Fritters.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, we went on Miss Fritters, and then we went on the Cars Ride.
Yeah.
Those are the two rides.
I think Radiator Springs Racers, they like the RRR.
Yeah, they love doing that. That one, people do call it the real name, but it's because it's the name of the town.
Place, yeah.
Radiator Springs, it's simple.
If this was Piston Peak Playtime.
Sure. It doesn't even have to be a livered. If it's Piston Peak Rally, people would call it that. But Ridge Run Rally, I don't think anyone will ever call it that.
So the story of this ride is that each car is competing to be the fastest car in the wilderness.
Yeah.
Which, not the wildest ride in the wilderness.
No, the fastest car.
That's one ride specifically, and that's Big Thunder Mountain.
Yeah.
But no, they're trying to be the fastest car in the wilderness. And we reach the peak. That we go all the way up to the top of the peak, and we'll see the snow. And there was like snow falling. So
Yeah.
I feel like there'll be snow machines up there. And then on the way down from the peak, there'll be camelback humps, and it's rough, and the terrain's rough. And then we pass by Old Tankful, which is the geyser.
A geyser, yeah.
I really like that.
That's funny.
Yeah, and then after that, they said, "What else do we want? A new Cars show." That there's probably I didn't know that there are other ones, and I know there's a lot of random car shows, but
Yeah.
Cars Lightning Racers is coming to Disney Springs.
Disney Plus.
So I wrote Springs.
Yeah. And it has a theme song by Sheryl Crow, and she came out and she sang the song. I think this new ride looks cool.
Me too. Yeah,
It's going to be fun.
I like the textures and the elements of it. And
Yeah.
that it's different. Like we get a snow peak mountains, and the ridges look cool. Like just different park, like from around the world,
Yeah.
but all in one place. I do think that's fun.
I want to just point out once again, we're this far into this, and most of the only really exciting announcement
Was the
has been the
Yeti.
Yeti.
Yeah.
They're fixing the Yeti. That's the only actual new piece of information that isn't just going more into detail on things that were announced 2 years ago.
Yeah, names,
Yeah, names and height requirements. That's all we're getting.
names, height requirements, and pictures of them on vacation.
And which actors are in it. That's
Yeah.
what we know.
And Jack McBrayer interrupting.
Yes. But anyway, yes, Sheryl Crow came out. She sang the new theme song for the show on Disney Plus, and she sang "Real Gone," which is the song at the beginning of the first Cars movie. And they're celebrating Cars' 20th anniversary, and that's why she
They said,
came out.
"Don't worry, we have a popcorn bucket. It's already gone."
Yeah.
Next, and then they do the final. Between these, they've been doing this is like the third section.
Yeah,
of
like the turn of the carousel.
And he's Neil Patrick Harris says,
You just heard my microphone bump.
Whoa,
Yeah.
raw, unedited.
Yes.
Now he says we're in the final turn of the carousel.
Yeah.
And we're like, we're at the last part.
Yeah. That we were nervous.
We were.
We were scared because we were like, this is what they're ending
There's
on.
still so much more.
Yeah.
And what did they end on? They said cruise stuff is here.
Yeah. Disney Cruise Line.
That's the last thing. No, there's got to be more.
Yeah. I was like, this cannot be where they end.
No.
The most niche thing, like most Disney fans. Yeah, you go to the parks. I think a minority of Disney fans are going to be going on these ships.
Yeah. And they said there's going to be 13 ships by late 2030. Okay.
Fine.
I don't know how many there are now. And
To me, it does not matter how many ships there are. I don't care.
Yeah.
If there's a Disney ship I could potentially go on, that's fine. I don't need to know how many there are. I don't care.
And where they're moving to and where they're traveling. They said, I wrote things about the ships doing things. Who cares?
Yeah.
Because they were like, the ships are going to be in San Diego.
Yeah.
I said, okay, why?
Fine.
What do you mean?
Whatever. They can go wherever they want.
Sure,
It doesn't
they're
matter
boats.
to me.
They can go wherever water is.
And they showed like a trailer for a new boat, and it showed like from conceptual drawings on like blue graph paper all the way up to like a rendering
new
of
class
a
of ship.
Yeah, and it was like, oh my god, look, we're revealing this new ship. It looks like a Disney cruise ship.
It zoomed out. We're like, oh yeah, it's a boat.
It looks exactly like all the other ones.
You tricked us.
I don't care about this.
They show the boats like they're like, oh, we're revealing a new one, and the picture before that was like layers of ships to look at the different sizes.
Okay.
To see how big they were next to each other. and then they didn't put the new one next to that. It's like, so how big is it?
Yeah.
I don't know, because there's nothing to scale with this.
Yeah.
Around it is water.
It's just water.
This could be in a lake. This could be the size of a toy.
It's a canoe.
Yeah. And I kept saying, now we're going backwards and we're doing Disney dinghies.
Disney dinghies. I said we're going to theme all the rescue boats, the lifeboats, so that if the ship sinks, you're still going to have a great time.
Yep.
Even after the ship's gone, you're going to really love being on the lifeboat.
Yeah. And then a new boat name is the Believe. They're running out of
Disney Believe
single word names.
We really liked at one point when she said yes, and we decided to go with Believe because we really we think that
I couldn't hear what she was saying.
It was something like we really believe that belief is part of a major part of the Disney like mindset or whatever, and we all just said believe that belief.
And who's on it? Tinkerbell. She's on the front, and on the back, Buzz and Woody.
Yeah.
And then the 3D guys that are coming out of the back, and they're both writing the word believe on the back, which is cute.
In crayon.
But then you look at the rendering that they have. Also, Buzz is like holding a suction cup arrow.
Okay.
Like he's dangling on the boat. I really like that.
Yeah.
But they're writing it in crayon, but it looks really nice. Like, I don't know.
They did a really good job.
Very good job.
Nice.
Like, I want it to look bad because they're toys.
Yeah, it should look
they're
like
illiterate
bad handwriting.
toys that don't know how to draw. It should look bad. It should be spelt wrong.
Yeah.
No one taught them how to read or write. And then they revealed the statue, which is like the big thing in the atrium when you walk in, and it's Moana.
All right.
Cool.
And we said, whatever. Don't care. New class of ship. What? Okay, fine.
All right. I hope there's more to this. And then the Monstropolis, a new Megan Hilty, who has been in the back the whole time from the hit show Smash, has been in the back. She was in the first musical number.
Yeah.
And they kept bringing out everyone else from that musical number. I'm like, what's Megan Hilty doing?
Yeah.
She's sitting there twiddling her thumbs, waiting to come out. And she came out and sang a song called Welcome to Monstropolis.
Yeah.
And it was very fun. I really liked it.
New song written for the land, written by Randy Newman.
Written for the land for the new show.
Okay.
Titled Welcome to Monstropolis.
Wow. In the Glob Theater.
Yep. I think they've shown the Glob Theater, and that's the old Muppet Vision Theater, which we're mad about.
Yeah.
They've shown that in the concept art, but they've never said I think they have said actually it's called the Glob Theater.
Yeah, that's been known.
But it's called Welcome to Monstropolis, starring Mike and Sully, I think.
Okay.
Or featuring Mike, something like that.
Sure.
Because it's on one of the new concept arts.
Okay.
Like it shows that name on the marquee. So Sully has been working on the show, and Mike is hoping to bring the house down with his whatever he's trying to do.
Okay.
So
Sully's
he's like
a showman.
Sully's hard at work and trying to be professional, and they're welcoming humans into Monstropolis for the first time. That's the theme of the land.
Yeah.
They're excited for that, but there's certain people that are not excited about that.
Yeah.
And that is the CDA.
Yes. And they had these two CDA characters who were in their like whatever hazmat looking suits.
Yeah, I mean they're always in them.
Yeah.
What do you think they look like outside?
I'm curious of that because obviously
like
that has
monsters.
to be a uniform. Yeah, they're just looking like other monsters.
I want them to look like little, like when George got shaved, like little skin people.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's what I think about when that's probably what's in there.
But they had two of them that I don't know if they're going to be like characters in the park, like they're going to be in the show.
I think they probably will.
But they seemed a little bit like underwhelming to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, these two characters, like they didn't say anything that I was like, oh, awesome.
It seemed like they were waiting for us to cheer for them.
Yeah, and I was like, whatever.
The funniest thing they said was, we've got a D23's 19.
Yeah, in progress. And we said, that's cute.
Yep.
Fine. I like that.
And then they listed a few things, and there was a lot of noise, and I couldn't hear what they were saying. And they announced the pizza restaurant.
Yes.
And I didn't write it down. And then they announced, I guess, all the facades around that.
What is this
Alumni
word?
Club.
Oh, okay.
Kenneth is reading the list that I sent him.
Yeah, he
and
took
it's
notes
me
throughout.
typing quickly, and it annoys me to type now because every time I type something, it's like it's not that I'm going to write down.
So what you wanted to write was Alumni Club, but what is actually on this is
they don't need to know. It's not
Alumni Club. But it's a typo thing. It's fine.
Yeah,
I know you were typing quickly because they were talking throughout the whole thing.
Yeah. I'm trying to see here if anybody has the facades.
I mean, yeah. So they showed a shot of the land as it is now, like under construction still, and it was kind of just walking around, and they were saying like that's where the pizza place is going to be. That's where the Libni Club is. That, and then like
the Libni Club. It's called Archie's Scare Pig Pizza.
Okay.
Is that something from something?
I think the Scare Pig is the mascot of Monsters University, or like the little. Oh wait, no, they steal the Scare Pig from the other school?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Because they made it seem like stuff from Monsters University is also here.
Yeah.
The Scareporium is the name of the shop.
Okay.
The Alumni Club is like, I think just one of the facades probably.
Okay.
Okay, inside the Alumni Club is the Elite Scares Club, honors of the school, the students past.
Nice. But then let's get to the big exciting thing that they showed.
Harryhausen's.
Harryhausen's restaurant, going to be a real restaurant that you can go to.
The big chopsticks are already there.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
And then the best thing about this, I mean, it's good enough that the restaurant is there.
We're hoping that this would be in here.
Yes, we said, God, if they don't put that thing in there, I mean, I understand
Dear
if they
God.
don't, but if they do, man, this place is going to be really good.
Yeah.
And it's there. They showed video of it, and that is an animatronic of the big octopus-looking sushi chef from the movie.
Yes, he's there.
And he looks incredible.
He looks beautiful. I hope it's real. I hope that's really him.
I mean, that video is of the animatronic.
Yeah. Because
Wasn't
the
it?
one in California Adventure, he's in the ride.
Yeah, but he barely moves.
He moves like back and forth.
Yeah.
And his
every
alarm-
animatronic in that ride is super simple.
Yeah.
They maybe have like one point of articulation, you know, like
Yes.
they're basically little statues when their arms go back and forth.
Yeah.
With
this
the exception
one-
of Roz. Roz looks good.
Yeah.
She's the one animatronic they actually tried on. This guy looks like the cartoon.
Yeah.
Like he looks.
His eyes move and blink. And
he moves so
he's
fluidly.
You can see him concentrating for a second.
Yeah.
The way he like has a sauce in his hand, like drips, like it looks real.
Yeah,
like,
and he's holding like a hibachi, like the little like ting ting ting,
Yeah,
whatever
the
that
ting,
thing
ting,
is.
ting,
I
yeah.
don't know what it's called, like a spatula,
Yeah.
a hibachi spatula.
no, but what really got me was him like squeezing the little sauce bottle.
Oh, okay.
It looked really good.
Yeah, I need to go back and watch these clips closer, and look at everything again. But he looks incredible.
Yeah.
And the fact that he's in that restaurant, I cannot wait.
I
cannot
a mini
wait to eat
Rainforest
there and
Cafe.
see
Are you
it.
kidding
Oh my
me?
God, yes,
Yeah.
yes, yeah. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Harryhausen's.
I can't wait to spend probably $80 there.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. We're gonna have to pull out of savings to eat there.
Probably I'm gonna get whatever souvenir cup they have.
Oh yeah. Pictures with the sushi chef guy.
Yeah.
Awesome. I can't wait.
Try to lean over and kiss him if they let me. They won't. And then we have the ride.
The details about the door roller coaster. No name.
I
no
really-
height requirement.
I really hope neither of the two things they've been telling us about everything. We'll hear about that in 2 years.
Yeah.
I hope they name it Door Coaster.
Yes. And there's a reason why we're saying that.
I mean,
and
you probably already
that.
know.
We're going to
I'm
get to that
sure
next.
you already know. But that's what we hope they name it.
Yeah. Monsters Inc. Door Coaster.
Not even, just Door Coaster.
Okay.
They said that it lifts you 40 feet in the air, which is something they have probably talked about 4 times already.
Didn't they say something about 4 seconds? Is it 40 feet in 4 seconds?
I don't know.
I didn't hear what they said, but then everyone in the room was talking about like, oh my God, that's so fast. There's going to be like, whoop, like all the way up. And so I don't know if they said anything about that, but based on what people were saying in the room, I was like, oh wow, okay. I think I heard that.
But the Monstropolis land opens in 2027.
Yeah.
So next year. But they didn't really say this on the thing. They announced this a little bit later. Like, oh, Monstropolis opens in 2027. I said, the ride too?
Yeah, I doubt it.
And then they said, nope, that opens in 2028.
Yeah.
But they didn't say that on the stream.
No, they didn't. Where did you see that?
On the internet. There's like a little bit more details on the internet.
Okay.
That they released.
Like blog posts or whatever.
Yeah. Like Disney Parks posted a video of them walking around the construction site.
Yeah. Okay. And now we get to the final section. Truly the most anticipated thing that we still don't know a lot about.
Yeah.
And that is the upcoming, again, last time they announced it as the finale of the entire stream. And this time we're getting it as the finale again. Mm-hmm. And that is the upcoming Villains Land. And first up, they have to announce the official name.
Well, like we hear the theme from Hellfire.
Yeah, Hellfire from Great Hunchback of Notre Dame.
And smoke comes up. When was the first time we saw smoke in this thing?
Oh,
it happened. I said, "Whoa, smoke!"
I think I remember when Sheryl Crow finished playing Real Gone.
Yeah, I think it was
a lot of smoke came up, and somebody said they killed her.
Yeah, that was me. Yeah,
they blew her up.
I said, did they just kill her? Oh no, she's there.
Yeah, they still showed her. Okay. Oh, my phone is recording a voice message. I'm going to send that to you. No, I'm not, because it's going to ruin where I'm at in this.
We're almost there.
In this text message. Yeah, we're at the last two
Villain
things.
Land. They said, what's the name of Villain's Land?
Yes.
And the name is, we see it slowly morphing onto the big screen.
Yeah.
Is it the world of darkness? Is it Dark Kingdom, Tragic Kingdom, Upside Down Kingdom?
There's so many cool things they could do.
Kingdom of the mythical death.
Yeah.
What is it called?
Villain's Land. That is the official name.
And we waited, and I waited for it to like explode into like the real name.
Yeah. And they said all the lands in Magic Kingdom have the word land in them. Fantasyland, Frontierland, Adventureland. And we said, why mess with a good thing? And we were like, that's it?
That's why?
That's
your
name?
reasoning? Okay.
And so I was like, it was just the funniest thing of like, I thought you were still waiting to tell us. It just says Villain's Land. That's what we've been calling it this whole time.
Yeah.
What do you mean? The most generic name, but okay, fine, whatever.
Like, as much as they're big clunky names, I do kind of wish this had a big clunky name.
I like that you wrote in your notes, Villain's Land. That's the name.
Yep. And then they show like new character designs for Evil Queen, Cruella, and Dr. Facilier, and it seems like they're kind of pulling them all into a similar look.
Yeah.
Like for the land, which is cool.
Yeah.
And then they give us the story
of the
what
land.
this land is, and we enter the dark forest,
a foreboding forest,
where we see a broken wishing well, and it's broken because an evil wish was made, and then the well broke and released all this evil into the land, and now all the villains are coming far and wide to try to capture and use as much of that evil as they can.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the three characters they kept mentioning were Cruella de Vil, the Evil Queen, and Dr. Facilier.
Yeah.
They mentioned them by name after this point, and then they had just shown us their new designs a second ago. Yeah. And so I was like, are these the only three villains in this land? Why do they keep only showing them?
Oh, like they keep announcing little stuff we don't care about. And like, that could probably change. It's like, just announce stuff for real.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of things in this, and especially thinking back on D23 from 2 years ago and then looking at it from this year, I'm like, I think they don't need to do it every 2 years.
No.
Because now it's like, we don't really have anything new to tell them, but we still have to do a presentation that's 2 hours long. We have to fill it with so much nothing.
Yeah. Because they can do this. They can randomly announce these things.
Yeah.
If they want to do like a thing, like, oh, we're doing a special release of what the villain thing is.
Right.
I do like
a Nintendo Direct.
Yeah.
You know, like it happens a few times a year. They'll announce like new games and what's coming up. Cool. Disney could do that too. We don't need this every 2 years, just, collecting scraps of like, what can we tell them? We have to tell them something. What do we have?
Yeah.
Figure it out. I don't know. It's called Villain's Land. Okay. They have nothing.
Yeah. And even the models they're like, oh, quickly put some like sculpted trees that we just threw together with the sculpting tools still next to them. Like we're still sculpting them.
Yeah.
Also, I'm looking it up right now. A couple years ago, maybe a year ago, they announced the 13 villains that were inspiring the land.
Oh, okay.
And they were Maleficent, Ursula, Hades, the Evil Queen, Cruella de Vil, Jafar, Captain Hook, Queen of Hearts, Gaston, Mother Gothel, Yzma, Lady Tremaine, and Chernabog.
Interesting.
So no Dr. Facilier.
Yeah, but he's one of the main three they keep showing us.
Yeah. So that makes me think, what are they adding? Or are they taking away? They better not take Chernabog away.
Probably that list means nothing now.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Because they love just telling us things and then saying, forget we ever said that. This is what matters now.
Yeah.
To which, again, I say, just tell us about it when you know what it is. Yeah. Stop telling us before. Because they come up with an idea and they're like, this is greenlit as of yesterday. We don't know what it is yet, but here's some ideas. Like, stop doing that. Just tell us about it when it's being built.
Just like the Avengers ride.
Yeah.
We've seen 4 different versions of this ride.
Every 2 years, they're like, this is what the ride is. It's like, I don't believe you yet. I don't know until I'm sitting in the ride what the ride is.
Yeah.
I don't think you know yet either. I think now they do, but like we've heard about 3 different versions, and I'm over it.
Yeah. So now we get. They said 2 attractions are coming. Oh, they said this is one of the biggest. It's a big scope of a land.
Yeah, most anticipated thing.
Similar to Guardian or
Star Wars Galaxy's Edge.
I said, okay, so a mall.
Yeah.
A mall with 2 rides.
So a huge land that has almost nothing to do in it. Good.
With 2 rides.
Looking forward to it.
And guess what? It's 2 rides.
Yep.
And they said the first ride is a thrilling Maleficent coaster.
And I said, and the title is Maleficent Coaster.
No, the title is Thrilling Maleficent Coaster. This sounds cool. I like the ride vehicles.
Yeah.
I like the concept art that showed her little goons riding in the ride with people.
Right.
And I really hope that they do that and I can ride in the ride with 2 goons.
Yeah, I mean, this will be cool. I hope it is thrilling. Do you think it'll be the first ride in Magic Kingdom that goes upside down?
Oh, maybe.
I hope so.
That'd be cool. I hope there's a giant like dragon of her.
Yeah.
If that's not in there, then what's
I know.
the point?
So yeah, they told us almost no details other than that there will be a roller coaster, and it's like, okay, but is it going to be like indoors? Is there going to be animatronic show scenes?
Is it like Maleficent was like, I'm evil, I built this roller coaster for you? Look how
it's like
thrilling it is.
It's like, build a roller coaster in my weird little green thorn lair, whatever her place is, you know?
Because it's definitely through all the thorns and stuff.
Yeah. Then we get the next ride, which is an Evil Queen basement ride.
It takes place in her basement, and we're like going into the realm of the magic mirror.
Yes, and it's a boat ride
on
from
the other side of the magic mirror.
Yeah, so we're behind there with Magnifico or whatever from Wish.
Yeah. But then they showed the piece of concept art that has the boat. Yeah, we all went, oh, a boat ride
with screens. It looks like
cool.
Alexa said it's basically that Villains show they have at Hollywood Studios, but it's a boat ride.
Yep,
is what it looks like. Okay.
They do look more sinister and evil in this.
That's good.
And the big, hopefully not screens, but like shards of glass show Cruella, Jafar, Dr. Facilier, Scar, and Ursula.
So this is like the get all the villains in there ride. The other one is just Maleficent Coaster.
Villains Unchained, the Maleficent Experiment.
Yes.
The Evil Queen Experiment.
Yeah.
Because it's in the catacombs of her basement. This is Monsters Unchained.
Yeah.
But that's what we want. We want like a ride with all of them in it.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Because there's rumors of like
cool.
an Ursula flat ride spinner and an Yzma coaster.
The Ursula flat ride spinner sounds terrible to me.
They keep doing they were supposed to do that for California Adventure for the pier. They were going to redo, instead of Pixar Pier, like Villains Pier.
Oh, okay.
And have like
what the heck? That would be terrible.
Stupid. Yeah.
I'm very glad that didn't happen.
Me too.
I know people don't like Pixar Pier. I think it's great, but I never saw the original version.
Yeah, I like it.
But a Villains Pier doesn't make any sense at all.
No.
This is better.
Yeah.
Whatever this is going to be, it'll be better.
No, and we're making fun of it, and I do have high hopes for it. I do think it'll be cool. I just think that I know that it's going to be like, I think they know
the pressure's on. I think that's the thing is like I think finally we're going to start seeing the Disney park projects that take Universal seriously, and that they know. And I mean, that's hard to say because obviously like Galaxy's Edge is a huge thing.
Yeah,
you know, Avatar was like a big thing, but I just think the individual attractions they've been doing have been a little bit underwhelming, with the exception of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. And
so I think that with Villains Land, I think they know it's like, if this isn't like 100% a like home run, people are going to start to lose respect, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, and again, I don't think anything is going to hurt their numbers or their attendance. You know, like if they keep opening new stuff, people are going to go. It doesn't really matter whether it's good or not, but I hope that it matters to them that they do something incredible, because I really think that pressure has got to be on now.
Yeah.
Universal keeps doing incredible things in Orlando, at least. And so I hope that they feel that they have to answer to that.
Yeah. And then we see someone turn around. It seems Cruella de Vil.
Yeah, we see Cruella de Vil from behind.
And we see her goons.
Yeah, it's Tig Notaro, and was it Skylar or was it Darren Criss?
Neither. It was Neil Patrick Harris.
Oh, he was the other one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see.
And they're talking, and then Cruella turns. She's about to turn around. We're like, I hope it's Jack McBrayer in Cruella.
Yeah.
And it is none other than Glenn Close.
The real life Cruella
only live action that they should have done. And ended with those, because those were good back when live actions were good.
Oh yes, I see what you're saying. The only live action remake that ever should have happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And yeah, that was cool to see her again. And it led to nothing.
She said something about her ride, but it didn't really feel like an announcement of anything.
Yeah, it was very confusing. Like, does that mean? And Alexa kept saying, I thought they said there was going to be 3 rides. And everything I've seen afterwards and looking it up real quick, it does not seem like there's 3 rides.
Yeah, I don't know where she heard that. No one else in the room heard it.
I did mention 3 rides. No, they're not going to do 3 rides.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what she was thinking.
Yeah.
But yeah, it does seem like there's only 2.
The Cruella thing was fun, but it was so drawn out.
So long.
And by minute 2, I was like, I'm done with this.
Yeah.
Like she is just eating up this scene so much.
If she would have announced like 103 Dalmatians,
yeah,
that would have been fun.
Sure.
But no, and also, the 2 rides sound interesting.
Yeah, no, I'm excited for both of them.
Yeah, but would a 3rd ride that I'd want to be a Cruella ride?
Cruella de Vil is a weird villain because she has no magical powers.
No, it's and they even said in the thing, the 3 characters with the 3 magical powers. Dr. Facilier, who was the second one?
Evil Queen,
and
Cruella de Vil. And you were like, what magic does Cruella use? Or maybe Alexa said that.
She did, yeah.
She was like, she's not magic. She's a fashion lady who wants to kill puppies.
Yeah.
Like, that's all. Like, she's just a person.
Fashion is her magic, darling.
Yeah.
She's a lady. She's the most person out of all of them.
Yes.
Her and Lady Tremaine are the most villains.
And what's his name from Hunchback?
Frollo.
Frollo. He's just a man.
Everyone else is villain, has powers, is an animal, does something. They are Gaston. He's a person.
Yeah, Gaston is just a manly macho man.
It's just hard.
A toxic man.
What ties all of these people together? Men, ladies, lions, octopuses, snake men.
Is that Jafar?
Yeah.
Snake man?
He can turn into a snake man.
Sometimes. He needs magic for that. He does use magic.
He's a magic guy, yeah.
Yeah, he uses it. Okay. Anyway.
Big Chernabog. Like, what brings them together? And it's a wishing well.
Yeah. Anyway, Glenn Close comes out and she basically does nothing.
Yeah. And then Beck performs. I don't know who that was, but...
I know who Beck is, but yeah, he performs Cruella de Vil and it's fine.
Yep. And then they're like, all right, that's pretty much it. But before we go, we want to say the Disneyland opened this many years ago. Facts we keep mentioning about Disney and Walt Disney and things you've known that we mention every second that we can. It all started with a mouse, all that same stuff. They always mention the same things. And what are we going to do? We're going to redo Tomorrowland.
At Disneyland.
Yes. What is it? Who knows?
Don't say.
That's what I wrote.
At a certain point when he was, because he had a whole paragraph leading up to saying we're doing Tomorrowland. And then he had another paragraph basically leading up to once again saying Tomorrowland. He talked for 4 minutes and didn't say anything.
Yeah, he was doing a book report.
Yeah,
he said I needed to get as many words in as I can.
I was like, he started talking more, and I was like, he's just doing the second draft of the same thing he already said. Why are we doing this? We're just wasting time now.
Like he said, it all started with a mouse, and that mouse loved tomorrow and a land of tomorrow, and the land is Tomorrowland.
Yeah,
and now the land is tomorrow, and tomorrow is another day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, didn't actually say anything about what is being done in Tomorrowland at Disneyland. Just said we're doing it.
Yep.
And I know offhand Disney is going to be thrilled because every video he ever puts out, he talks about when are they going to redo Disneyland Tomorrowland? I'm waiting for them to do Disneyland Tomorrowland.
Even Mike from Podcast The Ride's going to love that.
Yeah. So this is big news. I just wish they said anything about it.
Yeah.
We're going to have to wait 2 more years to learn any details about this. That's their favorite thing is if you announce something new, you can't tell them anything about it until 2 years later.
No. And also, if something happens, then we don't do it. They'll hopefully forget about it.
Yeah. That's the secret.
Let's hope there's not another pandemic because then we'll never get this.
Announce a thing, see whether people actually like the idea or not, and then we can start designing it.
But this is what they did like 4 years ago. Is they announced the thing, said like villains. When was Villainland announced? Like 10 years ago, it seems. And they're like, we're gonna do a Villains Land. Oh, awesome! Nothing is said about it.
Yeah.
And then they did 2 years ago, and they're like, we're doing the Villains Land.
Remember, I think it was 2 D23's ago that they didn't announce the Indiana Jones ride in Animal Kingdom, but they did say like, we're thinking about this.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do it.
Yes.
I don't know.
And it showed either Indiana Jones or it showed Zootopia.
Yeah.
Like Moana, it showed all that in Dinosaur.
And they were like, we're just thinking about it.
Yep.
We're not announcing anything. We're just kind of telling you what we're working conceptually on.
And that's why last year, or the last one, 2 years ago, they said, all these things, boots are on the ground.
No,
shovels are in the dirt.
What he said was, and this was Bob Iger.
Yeah. Not Bob Iger. Yes, Iger.
It was Bob Iger last time.
Yeah.
He said, everything we're announcing today, everything we're talking about today is not blue sky. This is all in active development.
Yeah.
To which I said, blue sky is part of the active development process. That you didn't say anything just now.
But he kept saying shovels are in the dirt.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, that means something.
Or shovels will be in dirt within 5 years is what he kept saying.
Yes.
And here we are 2 years later.
Yeah.
And a lot of these things are being built.
Yeah, a lot of them
But now
are.
we're back to doing maybe we'll do this.
Yeah. We're going to tell you, we just had an idea yesterday.
Yeah.
And we're going to tell you about it now. So
and actually,
start getting excited.
It's an idea that you guys keep telling us to do.
Yeah.
So it's not even our idea.
True.
Which is kind of what this last thing is. But no, it's over. Just kidding. It's done.
Yeah.
The presentation's over. Good night. And then the center opens up and we see a la
Great Movie Ride.
We see a figure turned around in a dark cloak.
Figure.
Like the Grim Reaper.
Like the thing at the top of the Indiana Jones scene.
Yeah.
In the Great Movie Ride.
Who ends up being our tour guide at the end.
Yeah.
And he says, you forgot to talk about my favorite animatronic and how you're going to bring it back.
Yeah, you said if I hosted this that you would bring back my favorite animatronic. And then they rip the cloak off.
Split
and it's
it in half.
Neil Patrick Harris dressed
as the Dream Finder. And the crowd went wild and we went wild. Kenneth currently still wearing right now, his Figment Roosevelt.
That's right, from the park
and
exclusive.
We all pointed at it. Woo, Figment.
I was pointing at my shirt and I said, look at me, Figment.
Yes. And he has a Figment puppet. He was going ham with the Figment puppet on his hand.
Yeah.
So yeah, new Figment ride coming. We don't know. And what is it? We don't know. When
It'll
is it?
open in 15 years.
We don't know. Are they going to kill my friend Dr. Nigel Channing? Probably.
Yeah.
And then he was like, all right, that's it for real.
That's actually it. The end. Goodbye.
That's what the guy said. And that was like he had a little accent.
So they didn't really announce anything new. Anything that new that was announced was like barely even telling us that they're doing it.
Yeah.
And the most exciting things were the Yeti and the Dreamfinder.
Yes. Things that they should have done years ago.
Yeah.
Things that are rumored every year.
Yes.
He said, finally we're doing them, and everyone
the two things that are so rumored, and that it kind of was like, well, obviously they're never actually going to do these things.
Yeah.
And then this year they were like, we're actually doing the things that you always wanted us to do that you thought we would never be able to do. We're doing it.
Yeah.
So you all right? Quit complaining. Okay?
Are you happy now? Come on, Mrs. Fritter. We gave you Miss Fritter.
People have been asking for Miss Fritter ever since Cars 3 came out.
We gave you Miss Fritter. Be happy.
Yeah.
And there was also a lot of we're not going to talk about a lot of the like models and stuff. I haven't looked like in detail at all those things.
The only thing I've seen from the D23 floor is when I showed you earlier, they have a Lego replica of the entire Pirates of the Caribbean ride with like actual water and boats going through it and stuff. Looks really cool.
It does look cool. And a lot of new people that post videos do this thing where we see them reacting to the video or to whatever they're looking at, and then it shows it, and I'm like, we don't need this.
I don't need to see your
Just
face.
show me the video.
Yeah,
show
like,
me what it is.
You don't have to tell me how to feel about the thing you're about to show me. I'll feel about it.
People like influencers at the panels, like one for the movie one. And like them looking at them like, oh, look at that, and then they flip the screen and now it's D23. Just show me what it is.
Yeah, we don't need to see your face.
Looking with the audience behind me.
Yeah.
Oh, another thing, they kept zooming into random people in the audience for like 1 second.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, there's a man in the audience. Yeah.
But anyway,
they kept mentioning. Oh, and also yesterday, remember we announced Zootopia 3 and Coco 2 and all that. Yeah. They liked referencing the day before.
Yeah, which I didn't watch anything from the day before. And I don't
know if we even could. They just did it.
Yeah. I don't know I haven't really looked at what's been out from D23.
This seemed to be the only thing that they streamed live for people to watch.
Yeah. It is the most exciting thing.
Yo, for sure.
Like, because
and even in the room, we were all excited about most everything. It just was underwhelming.
Yeah, it's like it's exciting in the moment, and then when you think back on it, it's like what did we actually get excited about? Really only like 2 things. Yeah. And then like, or they would be like, oh my God, look, it's Glenn Close. And then she doesn't really do anything. Yeah. It's like, okay, well, what was the point of that? Like, yeah. Like, it's just like fluff. The whole thing is just fluff, fluff, fluff.
Yes.
If you did a blog post with what was actually announced, it would be like half a page.
Yes.
You know, like, but it took 2 hours to get through it all. I was over it at a certain point. I was like, just tell me the news. I don't want to be entertained anymore. Just tell me what's coming.
Yeah. The America's Got Talent did it, where they just keep dragging things on.
Yes.
Just like we're doing right now, and we're done.
I'm done. Yeah, I need to go to sleep. I need to put this episode out. So
hopefully this was a fun little surprise for you guys.
Yeah, fun little bonus episode. We'll be back on Thursday with a full real episode again. But until then, we'll see you next time. That was D23.
And because of Dreamfinder.
Because Dreamfinder and because Yeti, this is a Big Dumb Stuff. Bye.
Bye.